Welcome back to Helmet Cam at IFCEE 2024 in steamy Dallas, Texas. I'm John McKinnon. I'm here at OCI's booth with Josh Rupert. Josh, what do you think of the weather?
It's really hot, and I can't wait to get back to Pennsylvania.
I bet you never see me in a hat like this up at home, huh?
Definitely not, man.
Now, where are you guys based out of?
Brookfield, Pennsylvania, about 80 miles in from the Ohio border, about an hour and a half north of Pittsburgh.
All right, so I've heard around the block that you guys pretty much supply everything from the rotary down. Is that true?
Correct, yeah. We try to make it like almost a one-stop shop, so we make the swivels, the duplexes, everything like that to install the casing in the ground, the micropile casing, multi-use casing, the drill rods, most of the ancillary equipment that goes along with it. We sell and rent the downhole hammers and sell the hammer bits and the overburn systems that, well, help put the casing into the ground.
All right, so now you said single-use, multi-use casing. So I know there's kind of a difference, but say most contractors don't really know. Like, what is the difference and why would you use one over the other?
So your micropile casing or single-use casing is going to be typically a short V-thread or a square thread. It's typically meant for like one time down the hole, leave it in the ground, do your pile. Your reusable or tie-back casing is typically going to be made differently than your single-use casing. Is typically going to be a three-piece construction with your center tube and then 4140 alloy ends with usually like a single, double, or triple start thread or a conical or cylindrical thread. That way you can reuse the casing from hole to hole to hole.
All right, so pretty much to kind of sum it up, multi-use casing is wicked expensive and you're not going to leave it in the ground, right?
If at all possible, no, you do not want to leave it in the ground.
All right, so if you leave it in the ground, don't call the owner, just pretend like it never happened?
Pretty much, yeah. Relocate your pile and just look the other way.
That's great to know here. So what are we looking at? We got some casing threads behind us here?
Correct, yeah. So, I mean, you have some of your different sizes. I mean, when it comes to reusable tie-back casing, you have lots of sizes. I mean, we do stuff up from 2 7/8 OD all the way up to 22, 24-inch OD. So, and you have different configurations. Everybody's a little bit different. I mean, drillers, well...
Drillers are like snowflakes. They like their own thread.
You want to make them happy, basically, because they can make or break a job. So a lot of times we'll do like a double or triple star thread. The double or triple, it helps with the thread come apart faster, easier, and go together faster, easier. So that's where you see the different variations, the different lengths. There's so many different kinds. I mean, when you look at like even like a 152 casing thread, I mean, there's probably 20 different variations because, well, everybody likes their own casing thread, basically.
Well, I guess it makes sense to be a one-stop shop then, huh? I just tell you I need to go from the rotary to the tip of the drill and you help out.
Exactly, and we try to keep the best records as we can with what you have. That way you call me up in like 5-10 years, be like, hey, Josh, remember this job we did at so-and-so? I need to match up to that case, and we go back through, we figure it out, and that way you can, you know, use some of your old tooling from a different job.
Well, that's great, because sometimes I can't remember what I had for breakfast, let alone what I did 10 years ago.
Well, I mean, that heat will do that to you, too. So.
Well, great, Josh. Thank you very much. Good luck with the show.
Hey, thank you.